Sometimes, I wonder if humans are right in the head. No, I don't mean they're crazy. Not any more than the rest of us, at least. Yeah, I was shocked too when I found out that our cosmic neighbors had just as rough a history as us. And turns out that resource-competitive species that infight over weird ideologies are the norm in the galaxy, and even a few hundred years of space travel doesn't solve that. Go figure. But no, I ain't talking about the wacky crap they get up to, because we do that too. I'm talking about how they just stare at things, at faraway places. Not in the their heads are trapped someplace in the past way, but how they'll just stare at a garbage compactor while it works. They'll watch docking procedures even if they don't work in the docks. I heard some rich humans paid big credits for ships with observation decks using glass instead of camera feeds so that they get the best line of sight on whatever the hell they wanted to. Ugh. Yes, Prepanak, they have armored shutters and radiation shielding. The engineers weren't that idiotic. Anyways, the last ship I had a contract on had a human captain. We had a shipment we were making absurdly good time. Suspiciously so. Turns out he negotiated a low-priority trade contract and nothing else, just so we could make a detour into an uninhabited system. To look at a pulsar. Yes, really. He made a whole day of it, had the Navcom parkers cleanly outside the path of its radiation, and all the human crew just watched it. Except the cookie. He was one of those human head types with a really specific fixation, and only passingly cared. One of the crew, working on a doctorate in astronomic radiology, mapped out its path and the paths of its ejections, just so we could make a poster for his cabin bunk. Another wanted to get close to see if we could capture some of its plasma in a canister. The communications officer was recording the errant radio signals, but all of them were watching it like zealots, as if they found their deity and couldn't look away. Until they did, and then they went back to normal, occasionally glancing at camera feeds with a smile while they worked. I tried to ask what they found so fascinating, and they never gave me a consistent answer. Eventually, I harassed the captain enough, and he just laughed at me. Said something about nature being beautiful. What?